Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Keanu Reeves. This is the bonus reading. Let's have a look and see what Keanu is doing when he meets his Empress. Let's see what shows up for him. I like one to pop out, please. Thank you. All right, it's on the fence. Oh, he's thinking about work here when he comes across her, leaving his legacy. What's going on here? Six of Cups. There's a longing he's feeling when he sees his Empress. Now, I feel like, wow, look at this. He's already thinking it's his Empress. Huh. Wow. He's yearning for his Empress. She's showing up, crossing here. I'd like to keep it down there, but I'm gonna have to keep it there because otherwise we can't see them. Um, wow. So yearning for this Empress. Now this may be from a past life. He's gonna pause and really kind of look at this person. I feel like he's checking her out and feeling this connection to her or the Empress. I'm saying her, yes. And it's almost like it's almost like reflecting maybe even on a past life. I don't know. There's something here, this unfinished business or this unfinished love story. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting it like that, but that's what's showing. Yeah, look at that. Sweetheart. Feeling this person is a sweet person. Look at, he's showing up himself in the reading with the Empress. He's getting this connection, and look at that. He's got boundaries though. So, and of course, he has overcome a lot of challenges. He has the strength and integrity. He's wanting a personal win with this person though. Six of Wands. Wow. Okay. A victory, an honest discussion. There's no doubts here about who she is to him. The Chariot. He's showing up as a suitor, wanting to go after this Empress. The Justice. He wants to do the right thing, though, so that Jiminy Cricket there is on his shoulder, or that angel and that devil. And it's like, go after her. And it's like, wait a minute, you're still with AG, but don't let her get away. And it's almost like pausing and reflecting on this connection here, not knowing maybe which direction to go, but doesn't want her to get away either without talking to her, without, I want to say, doing the right thing in a way that she's truthful and honest. And of course, the Empress may know that he's in a connection as well. Yeah, the Temperance, but there is something that's pulling this together, a life purpose. He's definitely in the now. And interesting that he's in the flow of things, in his energy. So it's like energetically he wants to follow this Empress, okay? Knowing and connecting the dots, showing up as the Emperor, seeing that this Queen of Cups is his sweetheart, the one. I feel like he's really getting this epiphany of who she is to him, that they're meant to do something together. So what is this Empress doing when they come across one another? What is she up to at this point? What's in her energy? Four of Coins. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe saving, being cautious, maybe is stable, saving some money, maybe saved up to go there. Wow. There's the conversation here. Can't wait for the conversation. There was a did on my phone. I don't know if you guys heard that, but it's kind of confirming that there's a conversation here. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. So definitely has her own money or is maybe trying to get a job. Maybe is being offered a job by Keanu. Maybe had to save up to have this conversation. What's going on here? The Emperor. Yeah, she might be getting a job from the Emperor here. That's going to help her financially. She's got the courage to see it through with the Strength card and the King of Swords. He may be seeing this truth. She sees that he sees the truth in this. The truth. I'm feeling like the seriousness of this. She can see the serious things going through his mind about her. I feel like there's this connection. She's picking up on some things here. And seeing the hangman, look at that. This has got to be a twin flame. We got the hangman here. We have the emperor. We have, what? The page of swords. We still have that one too. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. I thought there was a page here somewhere. Hmm. Interesting. Let's keep going. 9 of coins. This is that financial independence. So this may be getting a position with Keanu on something. And 2 of cups. There's a lot of love coming in, maybe partnering up on something or mutual attraction, this close connection or close bond that you may end up having with him. Now, with this, it's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like things that are supposed to be carried over into this lifetime. I don't know, I'm getting it like that. 4 of Swords. This is feeling like you can be yourself. Maybe he hasn't had this type of connective truth or conversation in a very long time. I'm getting with the 4 of Swords feeling like can be himself, that peacefulness, that feeling at rest, that sanctuary feeling. I like this. I feel like there's this connection. I feel like he's got his heart pumping though. So does she, but I feel like this is um kind of feeling at peace once they start to talk. Okay, pause. He doesn't want to pause. He does end up pausing, but it's almost like he almost doesn't. Let's just see. What else shows up? Disclosure. All right. So this is showing it. I'm almost getting like maybe having to disclose something to AG. What is this? Okay. Bureaucracy and the newcomer. Need I say more on that? I mean, come on, disclosing that this newcomer has come along. Uh, it's almost like needs to say something to AG because he's got that overwhelming sense of duty here with the justice, okay, to do the right thing. She knows about the hidden person. She knows about AG. She may not be there when they meet, but if she is, it may be that he says something to her right away. She may end up have an insight into the conversation or overhear it maybe even when they do this meeting or talking about this. I feel like she may overhear about what he wants to do, about bringing her in for work or something. Yeah, look at that. There's trust here. She's trusting that he's going to do the right thing on this. Look at that. And he does. He talks to AG about this. can't help what he feels. He's feeling like a betrayer and a lost soul. Um, that is the whole reason behind this justice card. He's a very truthful person, and he's not going to not disclose this when he knows it's the right thing to do. All right, very calm, cool, and collected. And he does have the guidebook on this. He knows what he's talking about how he's feeling. It's almost like he's got the proof there. I don't know why I've got it like that. That's kind of weird the way. Yeah, look at this. He's the seeker. He's mystical in his own right, whether he knows that or not, that introspective type of awakening. And he's been awakened to you, okay? He's looking within about how he feels with that seeker type of energy. He wants to know more. Let's see what else. For your side, you are the mystic. Maybe you have traveled to come to where he's at. And the loner. So you may have been self-sufficient, reflective, and maybe more on the reserved, quieter side of things, waiting for whatever this is to unfold. Let's see. All right. The sabotager. You may feel that. He may feel that as well. This is your combined energy. Like you've sabotaged this connection that they had. He feels sabotaged, like he's sabotaging AG because of this new connection coming in, and he's telling her how he feels about you. And maybe it's her that's going to come in and try to sabotage this connection. Let's just see what the Let's just see what's going on for the lesson. What is the lesson in all of this when it comes to this? All right, to teach you to stand tall softly. Wow. It's like standing up to her, telling her how he feels. And it may be one of the hardest things for him to do because it is a seed for future success. So he's already aware and making plans ahead of time before he even speaks to her. The lesson is he knows who you are to help unburden your heart. Wow. You are there to help him realize what love, true love, is all about. That heart pumping, that stop you in the tracks type of energy of seeing one another and not wanting to walk away from one another. Let's see on your side. Because your path is being cleared. So everything's going to be cleared so you have a straight path to where you need to be because you're being called to evolve. So there are big changes and moves that are taking place when you meet, and because you're stronger than you think. So you may not realize that doing this and meeting him is maybe a dream of yours, but you're strong mentally to be able to handle maybe the flack behind this. If people call you out or whatever online, you're going to have to be able to handle that type of criticism when it comes to this. And because it is a redirection of faith, I can't make it up. This is meant to happen. This is what happens when you meet. He's upfront right away because that's just who he is. And he may feel like he's sabotaging this whole situation, or that you may feel the same way. You both maybe feel the same way, or it's going to be AG that's going to want to come in and kind of cause trouble. So corrupt whatever you have going on, right? Undermining people and what does it say? Subversive. Okay. So I feel like wanting to divide you two from one another. I feel like very betrayed is what she's going to feel. Okay, let's just see here. about how you both feel. I mean, the heart wants what the heart wants. He can't help it any more than you can, and he's upfront. Um, there's trust between the two of you here. All right. He may really want to take you away from everybody and everything and go on holiday, or maybe he is on a holiday when he meets you. Ah, he knows this is a lasting love. This is a true love feeling he's feeling. He may want to run after you and who cares what anybody thinks and take you away. But then he's also knowing that he has to be upfront. So, yes, you may be friend zoned by him until he figures this shit out over here. And forever young, you may be somebody that's youthful, or you just bring out that playfulness in him that he is just like a big kid now. And you're hoping it's going to let go of the past. Let's just see here. You're having faith in this, trusting. There's quality time that's going to come that you're both going to have a chance to have and get to know one another. Let's see what doors are going to open up for you. Okay. You're both determined to have this, and this door is opening up. This is having that freedom that he needs to have from her to be with you. And he's determined to do this for self because he knows who you are to him and what this means. There's a purpose for all of this. There is an understanding of healing here because I feel like he's going to need some healing once he is freed up from her. Maybe he feels like he's in a cage and can't, kind of caged in by her. Now, look at that. Intuition is on the fence here for this. And I feel like this may be that he feels he has some abilities here. The door may turn around and open for him once he is with you, especially if you are someone of divination or of spiritual background. Let's see here for you. Illumination. You're being illuminated to him on who you really are to him. And he's seeing it. He's seeing you. You're seeing him. It's there. It's being brought to both of your attention. You're both aware of this. Wow, prosperity. So you may end up having some money coming in for you based on the job that you may end up doing with him. Maybe you're going to be an extra in one of his films. Maybe you're going to be the main character. I don't know. But he's going to make it so that maybe you're on the crew of somewhere in that movie or whatever he's doing. If he's on holiday, he may just be getting, if you come into work, maybe you get a job where he's at and you're cleaning his room. I don't know. Whatever the case is, um, you run into one another and it sparks flying. And you're going to have a lot of courage to be able to be in that type of spotlight, I want to say, because it's like you may not understand what you're in for when it comes to the limelight that happens or how that goes within Hollywood. Now, he's pretty down to earth person, just living his life, even though he's a movie star. He just, by the way, the energy is showing, it's like he's just one that does the movies, but he still lives his life and, he tries to help people along the way if he can. Wow, the door to love is opening. I can't make this up. This is so profound in this connection. I almost feel like I got goosebumps, it's like it's that energy of being almost surprised by just the knowing of it all. It's just I don't know how else to put it. Okay, let's look at the Four of Swords. Okay, you are putting down, Empress, your wands, letting go of things so you're not pulling that baggage with you to project onto Keanu. You are content where you're at, maybe in your life. maybe the things you've achieved, maybe you have your own prosperity already. I feel like with this, you're having your wishes being fulfilled, especially, yeah, look at this. You are very self-aware of who you are. You have your confidence. You are looking good. And you're knowing self, right? You have that self belief in who you are. You trust who you are. You know who you are. You have no doubts there. I like this because you have a lot of wisdom. And when you walk into a room, you may have this sense of power that people are drawn to you. Um, Maybe even feel like you are part of um, some type of hierarchy here. I don't know why I'm getting it like that. Let's see him. Wow, Emperor. Wow, look at this. Whatever this is, he feels like he's betrayed her. But it is dead and buried. It will end completely. Yeah, he feels like he's done something wrong. And even though he's been up front and he's friend zoned you, there's nothing more to that, but you can tell anybody that's watching the two of you knows exactly how you both feel. There is this overwhelming sense of knowing of the connection you hold with him, and everybody seems to know it just by seeing the two of you together. And of course, he's not going to want to let you go. He's going to chase after you, but he has to come clean. And this is where this is all going down right here. When he meets his soulmate, the Empress, he's already looking at you as his Empress. He's already showing up as him knowing he's the Emperor. So it's interesting that that's all showing up. And he's already thinking you're his Empress. Look at this. He wants you to trust him. He wants to give you that offer. Now, there is a bit of an issue here with the Five of Wands being conflicting, maybe opinions, or that he may be having this sense of this competition dynamic because he's with AG and you are somebody he wants to be with. So let's just see. Yeah, he knows that this dynamic is going to be a team dynamic, and it's you're meant to do something together. This temperance is coming up. Wow, you may have manifested this. Wow, you've manifested this love to come in and work. Look at this. Working with him, loving him. I love it. Let's look, because it is a redirection of fate. Yeah, you're both going to go to those calmer waters, and you may end up going on a holiday after the fact to get away from AG and the publicity or whatever. Yeah, this is coming up, not too far in the distant. I feel like maybe right after this happens that you go away on holiday. Now, you may have friend zoned you, but I feel like, yeah, look at this. There's the public. Becomes public about this breakup, or with the star there is public recognition of you. Who are you with Keanu? Look at the sparks flying. Everybody can see it, including AG. And he may have to come clean at that point. The lesson is there because it's meant to happen. Look at that. He's letting go of the past with that or six of cups, sorry. The six of cups, it was upside down. So I feel like he's got some unsettled memories, even though he's spending time with you. He's maybe looking back on how things were, wanting to feel this. Yeah, he's gonna look at that. There's equal give and take that you have with him. And I feel like he doesn't maybe have that as much as, you never know what people are dealing with at home unless you live with them, right? And you're a witness to what's going on in their life. And I feel like he really felt caged in. So let's just see about this love. Whoa, okay. So seeing the truth, it's a breakthrough. This is that progress between the two of you. Yeah, you're both going to take down the walls that you both built up around you. This is a very healing energy coming through on this, but this is such a true love. I mean, look what it's doing to him, though. And the thing is with this, though, he's recognizing his part in this and he's trying to comfort you and have you trust him that he's going to deal with this and take care of this. He wants to give you that offer, knowing full well that AG is part of this. So, I mean, you've already manifested all of this to come in. Look at that! What? There is the card we're looking for, that leap of faith. Let's have a look here at what the intuition is. Oh, there's the decision making. What's the intuition on this decision? See, there's that sanctuary card for him. He really feels he can be who he is without being apologetic, that you accept him for who he is. And it's this interesting feeling of authenticity, knowing he could be authentic, knowing not that he's never is, but when it comes to things, especially if you look back at, like I was happened to come across him the other day, a younger version of him from Speed, and he was talking about his love for Sandra Bullock and how he had a crush on her and she had a crush on him, but they just stayed friends. And it's kind of funny that way because they have a good relationship because of that. But this is so much different. I feel like this would be that out of the park type of relationship, that one that you can't walk away from. You can't not stop and look and go, somehow I know this person. I know I'm meant to be here at this time. Yeah. So there may be some arguments here, but I feel like he knows where he needs to be. He may even be arguing with himself here. Maybe you're picking up on that because there is a telepathic connection. And I don't know if he notices that. Let's see the other side. Oh, yeah, look at this. Isn't that funny? He's really struggling with this. You might be too, about the decision he's going to make. You really make him happy, and he might be struggling about the argument that he had with AG. So it's kind of one of those catch 22 things. But that's all going to heal away anyways. So let's just have a look here and see if we can't reveal some more letters that the Empress may have. Sorry, I'm moving my microphone around here. So let's see here. All right, you may have an E in your first, middle, or last, or all of the above, an O. So this is branching out and being social. You have to go out to meet them in order for this to happen, okay? And it may be something that was a spur of the moment type of thing. Maybe you were even given the ticket to go. Had you not gone, you would have missed, well, not missed out completely, because Spirit has a way of, you're not going to miss out on what is yours. There would have been another way that you two of you would come together. They just may have to orchestrate it a bit differently, but that's all written in the stars anyway. So it's meant to happen the way it happens for a reason. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw something else here. An R. Relax. So it's going to be when he's on vacation or you're on vacation, and reward. Look at this. Any others that flipped up here that I missed? No. Okay. So we have EORR and I. Wow, we have a lot of vowels. Intention. So you've set some intention when you manifested. You set the goals to get to where you wanted to go. You're taking action on your plan and you're holding your vision, seeing it playing out in real time as if you're already there, watching it happen, smiling at the vision that you're having of it. Look at that, branching out and being social, taking the chance and opportunity. It's a lucky break. that you just happen across him, maybe it's in the airport. I don't know. You know your situation. Maybe you're going somewhere, but it's like, oh, it says plan a vacation right there. So maybe you're going on vacation or you will be, and it's going to be successful. Whatever you do to get there, all the hard work you maybe have to work more hours to get the money to go or whatever that you're going to be prosperous in all of this. So, and it does show prosperity right here. So anyhow, oh, you can't see that part of it. Sorry. Anyways, that's what I have for the bonus reading for Keanu Reeves and how you come across each other when you meet and the circumstances around that. So I hope you enjoyed the bonus reading. It's one of a little more going into how you might meet or the things that do happen and how that happens. And just you just look at how terrible he feels about this, feeling like he's betraying AG. And really, he would be betraying himself if he didn't follow his heart. So really, I feel like it's not the Empress's fault. It's not Keanu's fault. The heart wants what it wants. And you've manifested what you've wanted. He is taking the opportunity to come forward on this because he's following his heart, and that's part of his lesson. So, anyhow, this is what I have for you. So please like, share, and subscribe. It really does help the channel. And of course, thank you so much for all your super thanks, your donations, and all that you do for the channel. I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.